Sad.
Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the podcast, episode 88. Man, welcome back to Jess. Welcome back to Dow. Even though he was here last week, but he ain't been here that much because he been outside too. Yo, shout out to Bam in the building. What you said, Dow?
I'm going back outside.
You going back outside? You getting fired like Hot 97?
The facts.
I mean, it seemed like it's up for grabs. But you just gotta watch out for fuck flex because he just may kick you out.
But here's the thing, man. We gonna get right to it. We're gonna get right to it. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles. You can catch my on IG at Sensational Smiles 845, or you can go to the physical store 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. Listen, we're gonna get right to it. Okay. I ain't fucking with this flex shit. Here's the thing. I'm gonna give y'all my personal take on it.
Okay.
When the news first came out, even though he threw an identifier in how the verbiage he used and how he was leaving, right?
Yeah.
He indicated, this is my last show at 7 p.m. Okay? Flex has been historically a lot of us that have been around this industry know some of the things that Flex has been out here doing these last 30 years. Okay? This is not something of we taking shots at Flex. It's none of that. Because ultimately, when I first heard the news, I was like, oh shit. Salute to a New York legend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it what it is. And everybody that's from New York has complained about the amount of bombs that Flex shot. Right?
So you said everyone?
Everybody.
The majority of people.
There we go.
Everybody really do.
That sounds
throw more bombs.
Not everyone, but the majority of people complain about the bombs being dropped. So it was you had two emotions, really. It was either you was dumb happy because you ain't got to hear like 50-11 bombs when a song debuts, and then you was like, damn, another piece of New York is gone. Because it's almost like when Angie left, but she just went to Power 105.1, so it was like it wasn't really the same. We still was gonna hear just on a different station. So yeah, I get it. You got two different emotions when it happened.
Right, but the thing about so let's go back to the bombs. Yo, what up, Chris? What up? Getting back to the bombs, okay?
Yeah.
Historically, the majority of us hip hop heads love to hear the bombs go off before a record got debuted. We did. Absolutely.
To an extent, though.
No, hold on. Let it land. Let me finish. Because Flex used to get all the exclusives. So we knew we had to tune in to Flex. There was a time where there was no streaming. We had to tune in to Flex for certain debuts, right? But the majority of us wanted to hear 1,500 fucking bombs either. Like, why we had to hear so many fucking bombs and interruptions and shit?
So many bombs running the track so many times back. Like, what is this?
I already don't learn the first 8 bars.
Then the song.
Huh? What you said, man?
You heard the bombs more than the actual song.
Yo, facts. Yo, what up, Chris? What up, Joe? What up, Miss Lila? What up, my people? What's going on? Hope all is well on y'all side. Hope all is well. But we here for y'all, episode 88, baby.
And it's not act like you heard him drop the bomb. But hold on, you heard him drop the bomb. You heard the yo, everybody, this is your boy from Flex. Yo, I got the exclusive. Then you hear the first song, you hear the first beat. Let's say the beat has a horn. Dun, 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 then you hear a You heard the horn, and he got to drop like 100 bombs before you heard the first letter of the verse.
Yo, you hear all the shots Bam is
At least
taking?
when Clue did it, all you heard in the background was Cluminati,
Cluminati.
and then he still played the song.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy about the
But you
Illuminati?
still heard the whole song.
Yo, but Clue was strategic with his Illuminatis, though. They went with the song. He didn't piss us off. Like, for example, right? Dow is getting back into doing his mixes. He used to do his mixes, right? I used to tune into his mixes. Dow is a really, really dope DJ. Not because he's my boy, not because he's on the show. Like, as an actual DJ, like, Dow is nice. He knows how to keep things going. He knows when to throw certain things on. And even his moniker, when he did the Dowsy Baby thing, it didn't piss people off. Because they went with things. Flex.
I mean, your monikers and your drops shouldn't piss people off anyway, so there's that.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy about that, Jess?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to have, okay, let me not say everybody.
Majority.
Most record labels, the majority
That's the word
of
of the
record
night,
labels,
majority.
that's the word of the night, majority.
The word of the night is
right?
majority. Brought to you
Like
by
Blue's
Jessica B.
Clues.
Live.
And just drop majority out in some sling or some dumb shit. So we've upgraded a lot, but we don't have words coming out the sky yet. We just don't. Right? We just don't. Okay? So you have, right, when you look at things, right, and you have Rick Ross, right? And y'all remember when Maybach music used to come on before the record? That shit was dope.
Maybach music.
And after that, a bunch of record labels started doing it, where they just had a sound.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was dope.
Mm-hmm.
But people, you didn't have to overdo it. But now, let's get back to Grimy Dude. Okay.
Okay.
So, Mr. Grimes,
Mm-hmm.
do I want to hear his side as to, number one, why did you make that announcement that was your last show and the way you did it? Number two, why? I understand layoffs, I understand business, I understand return on investment, I understand layoffs, I understand all of this. But you're taking the slots from 5 to 10 and taking all the people that, most of the people that you brought in with you, shout out to Enough, shout out to Camilo, shout out to the heavy hitters. There's no way you can go on God's green earth where people are DJing and you're not going to hear that he's a heavy hitter DJ. Like, the heavy hitters is heavy out there, like, for real. So it's not like Enough is a slouch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Flex got a lot more pull in High 97, clearly. But at the end of the day, it's a failing radio station.
Yikes.
Who listens to Hot 97? Really? On your Hot 97 every day, that's my
That's
word.
my
That's the
word.
last time I heard Hot 97.
It's blazing hip hop and R&B, baby. It's the home of hip hop. How dare
Yo,
you?
you wanna know what's crazy
How
about
dare you
hip-hop?
not listen to Hot 97 anymore?
You wanna know
yo?
what's crazy about
Like, I
hip hop and
respect it if
R&B?
you said, yo, I stopped listening when Angie left. I will respect you if you said that, but you didn't even say that. You just questioning
That's
people's
actually-
lives.
Y'all wanna know what's crazy?
When it
That's
comes
actually
to
when I
hard.
stopped listening. That's actually when I stopped listening. When Angie left, there was no point at that
Okay.
point.
What you said?
I'll take
Dan?
that. I'll take that.
I mean, like, when I hear Funk Flex, the only thing that I know him as, like, as of now, is him and his car show and his Lipo and BBL. Like, he's more in the world when it comes to that. Then I don't hear anything else about him. Say, I ain't know
man.
Envy was still DJing. That let you know how out the loop that.
Not the
you know,
BBL.
like, people are
I
like,
didn't
this
even
is
know
all
that.
crazy. He made it seem like he left, but he just changed his slots. He changed his slots. People think he leaving. People doing all this. Oh my gosh, Funk Flex is leaving. What he did was change the slot allegedly, or if he did get fired, he's going around the corner to Power 105, if that. But he needs to focus on his car.
I think enough.
Trash.
He's going to Power.
Again, unpopular opinion.
He just might too. That's a crazy thing.
He's going around.
He
ain't even. He's just going around the corner.
He's switching. He's just switching slots. That's all he's doing.
Wait. Hold up. Clear that up for me. So they're switching slots. No one's actually leaving the station.
All right. So basically, this is what's happening. The morning show is gaining an additional hour. So they're running from 6 to 11. Then you have, I believe, Drewski coming on from 11 to 1. And then from there, you have Nessa going from 1 to 5. And then you have Flex from 5 to 10. It used to be at 7.
Oh, okay. So
all right, well, let's hear from enough real quick.
2 hours?
Let's listen to enough real quick.
That Flex had a tantrum, possibly, and you know that he could be the reason why you're out.
Maybe.
Can you speak to that?
Maybe. I think so. Maybe. I can't prove it.
Okay.
But in my heart, that's what I feel would happen.
Okay. Have you had a conversation with him? Have you seen him?
No.
Has he texted you saying anything?
No.
No communication at all.
No.
Do you feel slighted a little bit? I know you probably might.
Do.
Yeah.
Because I don't deserve that from him.
Yeah.
Especially, him being the creator of this radio station. He gave a lot of us, the opportunity to do what we got to do, especially in hip hop and New York hip hop.
Yeah.
So it wasn't supposed to come from him. Anybody else, maybe, but not from him.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be my peer, my boy. We built this building and this legacy together.
Were you guys cool?
Yeah, of course we were cool.
So there's no rift.
It wasn't supposed to be no rift.
Right.
So I don't understand where it came from. That's the unclarity that I don't understand. My ratings were good, and they felt good. And we haven't had a PD in the building over a year, and our ratings were on fire. So how do you get rid of somebody when we're on top of our game, especially like against our competition? That's right. It makes no sense.
So I gotta ask you, were you truly blindsided, or sometimes when people get fired, there are some sort of hints, there are some sort of feelings?
I didn't know it.
Okay.
But my wife did. She's like, she knew something was going on.
Oh my God, women's intuition. How many other celebrities have reached out today showing you love?
She's called up.
Oh my God, yeah.
Megan
New
Wright
Yorkers.
Jim Jones, Buster called me today.
Nice.
It's nice just having the fans.
Yeah.
Call. Nori did a video for me, so that was dope.
Nice. So what's next? I mean, where are we going to see you next?
Just follow at the Heavy Hitters and you'll find us, and stay tuned for part 2.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Shout out to the heavy hitters. Shout out to the heavy hitters.
Hold on. First and foremost, he had only 1 hour per day, Monday through Friday. It was a new at 2. That was it.
Meaning what? We're minimizing his contribution?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. New at 2.
But why?
Why we want to minimize it is because there's nothing that's new. Everything is hit streaming immediately, and people listen to it at 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. So by the time people actually hear him, the song is already played out. People don't either like it or love it, and it doesn't really matter at that point. Dropping music doesn't matter as much as it used to do. It doesn't.
Does radio matter?
Okay. I see your point though, because like in this era, in the streaming era, I agree with you there. But it's not like before, like pre-streaming though. Are we still minimizing his contribution?
No, pre-streaming, perfect. This era right now, unnecessary.
So is flex necessary in this place and in this time? And why?
Yes. Reason why is because what he brings besides the actual music, he's a personality. He creates content for people to pay attention to him. He's always causing some problem. Flex causes a lot of what he says and what he do, and the beefs that he starts up and the nonsense that he starts up is why people continue to pay attention to him. That's it. There is not. It's not because he's a.
But that's a problem. But that's a problem though, because at the end of the day, you're not. This is your platform.
You're a clown.
You're creating a narrative of a negativity narrative. You're not doing nothing positive, but your people are liking the fact that you're doing something that's not positive. So is it really necessary? Like, so you just want the views and everything. It's not necessary. You're a pioneer. So if you're that much a pioneer, you can change the narrative. You just following on.
Well, let's not minimize his contribution now. He's a pioneer.
Shit, we did it to enough. What we can't do to Flex? Fuck out of here.
Well, we didn't do it to enough.
I did it. No.
Exactly. That was Thousands' contribution. I didn't agree with it to an extent, so let's not do that.
No, bring it. I want to hear all of it. Number one is Flex time slot. He was number one in the ratings for that. For what you're saying that is not necessary, he's number one because of it. Which a lot of people do, and a lot of people listen to, because we scroll past it in our feeds. We watch it on TV every day. We watch it on YouTube. All the negative nonsense and all the nonsense. We scroll on our social medias. We watch it on TV, and we consume it every single day of the week. Let's not be.
So we're going to give props to somebody that's supposed to be a pioneer with just following the trends. That's what we're doing.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just telling you the reason why he stayed on the radio, why people tune in. I'm just telling you why.
Bro, I think you and Jess are the only people I know that still tune in.
I hate to say it, but there's millions
I mean,
of people
I ain't ashamed of it though. I'm not ashamed.
I don't like all the negativity. I don't like the political shit. I don't like the backstabbing your friends to get ahead in life. I don't like none of that shit. I just don't. That's just me. I'm never gonna. It is what it is.
I'm not condoning any of it. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth.
I get that. Like, no funny. Like I said. It's actually, like I said, I hear what Thousand Year is saying. I get it, because to be honest with you, I'm surprised Summer Jam, people still pay for Summer Jam, and I'm like, who's out there? These artists trash.
You see what I'm saying? And all
like,
these.
The last Summer Jam I went to was when the game came up and did the GU Not.
Not,
and that was like what, 20 years ago?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, but he had the rap and everything else. And I think Jay came out with Kanye West that did Diamonds Are Forever remix. That was the last Summer Jam I went to.
So bam. Explain to me what's so popular about majority of these new rappers.
What's so popular? I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't listen to these new rappers.
It's usually the nonsense that's tied to them.
Hold on, wait. Matter of fact, no. Let me see. Okay, I'm trying to keep it clean. Because I think that
we don't fuck with these new niggas. I don't fuck them.
No.
I don't give a fuck.
I think majority of these new rappers,
they trash.
Especially the men, are on their knees, literally. But I'm
go buy some bars. Go get some better bars. Like, at the end of the day, take the fucking skirts off. Okay, we're gonna start there. We're gonna
literally. Oh my gosh, what are they doing to these kids?
They ain't buying no bars, gutter. They on their knees.
Listen. Take off the fucking skirts.
We failed this generation, yo.
And stop thinking you're Hove and big, literally. And that you don't want to write your bars because you're going to write them in your head and then you just go in and one take them. You're not Hove. Write your bars because they trash. Stop. You're not Jay-Z. You're not.
GPT the bars.
There's a kid that did that. There's a young rapper that did that. He'll write like 4 bars, and he put it in Chat GPT, and he was like, "Oh, finish the lyrics." He actually did that. I don't think that's. It's a cheat code, but what isn't these days?
Listen,
if I find it, I'm gonna put it in the chat, yo. But
I'm gonna tell y'all.
They can bang too. I'm not even bad at it.
The one thing that I do appreciate about AI, not gonna lie to y'all, is the fact that Beanie Siegel is about to drop an album with Jadakiss, and this Bean's old voice.
Is that? I saw that. Is that really happening?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's using AI to get his voice back. So it's gonna be his bars. Yeah, so he lost his voice. He has, I forgot what he has, but we can look it up and throw it up later. But he lost his voice. And maybe that's something that maybe we'll start doing on the Yin and Yang podcast IG, where certain things like this, like for example, when I just throw an additional video out there in the stories, that way y'all can see what the hell we're talking about. But he lost his voice, and he's using AI to get his old voice. So he's going to record it in his current voice, and AI is going to convert it into his old voice. I think that's going to be pretty dope. So shout out to AI for that. Doc Who? Columbo says Doc is back to recording also. Doc Who? Because Redman just dropped the album that's fire. Yeah. But which Doc? You talking about Dr. Dre? Because
let me give you the answer to the vocal cord situation with Beanie Siegel. It was in a drive-by shooting in 2014 where it damaged one of his lungs and his breathing tube. So that significantly damaged his vocal cords.
Permanently. Oh, DOC. Oh, basically. Wow.
So that's the situation.
Oh, okay.
And that's crazy. Speaking of voices, as y'all know, DOC lost his voice, and Joe says DOC's dropping the album.
That's a fact.
Wow! Shout out to DOC. That's dope. So there's certain things, but you know what it is. At the end of the day, no matter what comes out, you're gonna have people that are going to use it for the evil. It is what it is. There's criminals. They come on now, y'all. Hey, especially we from New York.
Hold on,
What's up, man?
I mean, you're right. You said that use it. So you said if you're going to use it, you said people should use it for the good and evil, right? Good and evil, right? So when is Fat Joe going to use AI to help him tell the truth?
Oh no!
Okay, so speaking of Captain,
I think I'm the realest rapper ever lived. If I keep it a buck with you, besides Tupac, I really believe that.
Senior
Let's play this
Captain.
One more time. Let's play this one more time. That's actually what I named the video, Captain.
I'm gonna admit something. I think I'm the realest rapper ever lived. If I keep it a buck with you, besides Tupac, I really believe that.
Okay.
Senior Captain.
Yo. Bam.
Wait, he trying to say he better than Pun?
Yes.
This man is saying.
I mean, hold on. Let's not do that. He just said, "I'm the realest rapper alive."
With his brain. Ozempic is fucking with this man's brain.
Yo, but
he ain't really say that though.
He need to lay off Ozempic.
But hold on. Ozempic has a side effect. It's called CAP. But listen.
He lost too much weight. He's not.
He lost too much weight. But you want to know one thing he did say?
Ozempic Joe. That's
one thing he did say in the episode with Ralph McDaniels, Video Music Box. Shout out to Video Music Box, and shout out to DWI. I want to give a major shout out to DWI. D-Dub. Shout out to D-Dub. DSN has been around forever. My very, very first radio show. So I was managing Lizzie Chanel at the time.
Oh.
And she had a radio show.
Yeah.
She had the Lizzie Chanel show. And I was just the manager. I never wanted to be in front of the camera. I never wanted to take the mic. I never wanted to do none of that shit. So, but she didn't want to do the show alone. She was like, yo, Jay, please just jump in. I jumped in, and I've been doing radio ever since. Like it was just that one episode, and then I became the co-host with her. We did it, and we did that shit for years. So I want to give a shout out to DWI for that shit, and he's expanding to the A. He's gonna be on Peachtree out there in Atlanta. So he's still gonna be in New York, but he's also gonna be out there in Atlanta. So definitely shout out to D-Dub, man. One of the pioneers of this shit. The reason why I'm even doing it today. So I just wanted to put that shit out there. Because giving people their flowers always privately is not enough sometimes, especially when they've publicly done shit for you. So shout out to D-Dub.
Give them their flowers while they here.
No, yeah, absolutely. You have to. Especially you honorable. You know what I mean? So Lila says in his imagination. But one thing so back to Fat Joe. The one thing that he did do that was dope in that show with Ralph McDaniels was the fact that he acknowledged that he expands shit. He elongates shit. He actually said it on the show.
Oh, really? I didn't catch that.
In the show, he says, all right, guys, all right. If I say it was 100 guys with me, I mean, it was like 20. And I respected that shit.
So
I respected that shit. Yeah, so the fact that he actually
to exaggerating stories.
No, fuck out of here.
Oh shit! Here go Bam. Wait, Bam. Bam. Wait, Bam. So you calling this, right?
I call bullshit. That means you're right. Bam. I am. You know what's so funny? That is my on when somebody texts me, when y'all text me, that comes
That's
up.
your text.
That's my that is my text. When people text me, it says I bullshit.
Bullshit.
I be at work and it happens. Like if I don't have my phone on silent and then by mistake somebody texts me, you hear that.
Well, how somebody text you by mistake?
Nah, I mean like it's not talking about if my phone is not on silent.
She don't have it on silent.
Yo, KV is a whole fool. KV said facts. He said that. That for my asshole. But he be doing the Adventures of Hood Chronicles type shit.
I
was at the barber shop. I was 8 years old.
Fat Joe to come. I need Fat Joe
to the pulpit.
So he got it. Since you say he creating. No, he said he be creating, expanding, whatever. So I want to know where did he expand at when he said he robbed the gym and people helped him take the stuff out
shit
that he robbed. So where did he expand that? Because I think that whole story. What Bam is asking.
So what Bam is asking y'all.
The fact that the people helped him out.
Listen.
Did he lie about the people helping him out?
Shout out to Sensational Smiles 845, man. But listen, I agree with Bam.
Did he expand on the people that he robbed, helping him out with the stuff?
I agree with Bam.
He tried to say he robbed people and the people he robbed helped him carry the stuff that he was.
Nah, he sure did. He sure did.
That's exactly what he said.
Okay, so that is a whole story. That is a whole fiction, work of fiction. That's a whole work of hood fiction right there. That's exactly what that is.
Jessica, he said he robbed a whole gym by himself.
He sure did, bro.
Yes,
he sure did. Over 70 people.
That he robbed helped carry the stuff that he stole from him outside. 70 people, so nobody. It was just him. So nobody. And then they were so
that is a hood classic right there.
Just one person.
A hood work of fiction.
You expand a whole lot.
The only way.
Shout out to Trinity Ave. Shout out to Trinity Ave, man.
Listen, the only way that could even happen, he has to walk in.
Yo, he sure did. Wait.
No. He has to walk in with a bazooka or like a IUD or something, and then people will actually give up their stuff and walk out. There's no way. There's no way.
Maybe he was that intimidating.
No. Ain't nobody that intimidating.
I was watching the show.
Not one person thought about being captain. Like, it's just this one guy. Nobody threw a basketball at him. You in a gym. Nobody thought about throwing. First of all, what type of gym was this? If this was a weight or
like they had no weight, no one picked up a weight. Was like
this nigga
throwing a weight real good. I like it's a gym, right?
Yo, Jessica, wait, hold on. Because Jessica like 80 pounds. And the fact that
first of all, no, I am not, okay? I am not 80 pounds.
Wait, do the weight shit again? How you gonna do it with the weights? If it was Fat Joe, he came through the weights. How you gonna do it? He said,
I am not 80 pounds for the record, okay? I am 120, thank you.
Yo, wait, she said. Shout out to the weight gain. But listen,
I'm 220.
man, we heard you don't do not one push-up. You said it yourself.
Exactly. I don't do no push-ups, but I can do a leg lift. I can do leg lifts and handstands and everything else. I cannot do a damn push-up. Nope.
Wait, Jessica, not a push-up.
And leg drops.
A push-up.
She said
I might not be able to do a push-up, but I can definitely do a Chung Lee kick on your asses. Keep playing.
You see?
Wait, not a Chung Lee.
Chung Lee.
I still hit people hard. I lost 2 knuckles. See, I can't see it, but I lost 2 knuckles for hitting somebody real hard.
Bro, the fact that you're losing knuckles, no, you're from the Bronx. So listen, shout out to Cardi B.
Oh, wow.
But let's pay attention to this video here, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Jabari.
Jabari, how old are you?
32.
And where are you from?
New Orleans.
New Orleans, okay. What do you do?
I'm the chief of staff of a government agency in New Orleans.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy traveling. I'm big on food. Obviously, growing up in New Orleans, both cooking and going out, as well as finding a good lounge, listen to some R&B, cool vibes.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Someone, number one, who has some form of a relationship with God. From there, someone who is understanding, someone who ultimately, life can be hard at times. Even with success, life can still be hard. So someone who we can navigate those difficult, stretches in success together.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I prefer someone who doesn't smoke cigarettes, someone who's judgmental. I'm not a big fan of. That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go over there, see why they ended up popping.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jasmine. I'm 29. For a date night, I love getting my steps in, but I wouldn't wear an Apple Watch. Just for a date in a suit, I just feel like a nice, better watch would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I mean, I think in today's world, a lot of people wear Apple Watches often, but I totally understand.
The suit, like a suit with an Apple Watch, I would wear like a nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me,
oh my God.
I wear suits 5 days a week, and I typically have my Apple Watch. It's kind of convenient, when you have, notifications going off while you're in meetings to be able to look at it versus pulling out your phone. But I told you.
He got a job, girl. He got a whole career.
You can't make this shit up.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I heard it. Throw your apple to the side. Throw them side to side.
You're stupid. Yo, what is wrong with you?
Why she has ovaries? She's an
Let me put on my Apple Watch, yo. It just charged too. It just fully charged. He rock my.
I mean, at the end of the day, yo, fuck her. Apple
gang, baby. We outside.
You can go suck a whole. But anyway.
Oh yeah, well he's to the side.
Yo, but you know what? Y'all wanna know what's crazy though?
Yo.
I'm sorry. My man got a whole career. a whole career, and she's like, no, your Apple Watch with a suit for the first. The Apple Watch was a problem. My man has a career, not a job. He has a career.
He worked
like,
for
baby
the government.
girl.
He worked for the government.
Baby
KB
girl.
says, I hope he DM her every vacation. She just taught herself how to spell alone forever.
Wow, that is crazy. And first of all, everybody popped. First of all, everybody popped their balloons. I was like, wait, all of y'all? Only 2 balloons wasn't popped. And then when they asked, hold on, and then when they asked the girl a question, somebody else popped the balloon. So there's only 1 balloon left.
Crazy.
But
I thought they was gonna pop after he said cigarettes and shit. I thought they was gonna pop.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Maybe somebody popped because of the cigarettes. But the watch?
They all look like they smell cigarettes, though.
And the fact they said,
The watch.
and he said he ain't nobody judgmental. First of all, bitch, you done fucked up. You said you don't want nobody. He said he don't want nobody that's judgmental, and you was just judged him off his watch.
Off top.
Yo, KV says she the type that was fighting for Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
That's a fact.
She probably was.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
Word.
You worrying about an
That
Apple
is
Watch.
crazy.
This nigga can know where you
The
live
watch.
at right now. Fuck your watch.
Word. Do. Siri.
Wait, not the know where you live at right now. Yo, Bam has no chill.
I mean, he worked for the government. He probably he know everything about all of them women. I guarantee you, he ran files on everybody.
He ran files on everybody.
He probably did.
Yo,
Right through
damn.
that watch. Yeah, so, you know.
Now.
her name is Rebecca. Her last name is Thomas. And yo, she is
Siri.
and everything.
Siri, record this. Like, come on, like, baby girl. She was 26
Wait, did he have
though,
the
right?
He had the meta glasses on that be recording and shit.
Mess
I
around.
don't know, but I
Mess
wouldn't be
around.
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he did though. And I think Shorty was like 26 anyway, so there's that.
Wait,
that's the
KV
sad
said
part.
they all pack with the small bogeys, swarm like Shinobi, shoot up your
The
block
can make
to make you know me, Capone Noriega type folks. I'm done. Not wait, not CNN.
See, the problem is, this is the type of women that's out now. This is a generation.
Wait, when the new batch drop?
They gotta.
To add on to that, what you said.
Not this is that. These are the type of the women that are out now. Like, yo, this series is not good. You gotta wait for the next series. You know, you gotta wait for the upgrade.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what I was like. You know what? I'm just gonna renew my vows. Fuck y'all. There's nothing outside for me. Y'all can have that shit.
Like, I'm mad, yo. I'm like, she popped because the watch. Girl, what? Did you not hear that the man's had a career?
A serious question.
You may not have to work after y'all get married.
Go ahead, Ben. What's your question?
No.
Say it again. You're broke. Apple Watch, because Apple Watches are pretty expensive.
Not cheap.
They're not cheap. So
the cheapest one's like $300.
Apple Watch.
They're not cheap. They're not cheap. And then I think if you want to add a line, you got to pay separately, like another phone line for the watch itself, just to talk.
Yeah.
So, baby girl, what? This man got like 2 lines of phones. Like, he got big boy bills.
Say again, Ben. What'd you say, Ben?
Like, cause did she have an Apple Watch on?
She had no jewelry on.
Apple Watch. I ain't seen one of you.
She had no jewelry on, and a Fashion Nova dress on.
No jewelry, no nothing.
Not the Fashion Nova. Yo,
No,
JJ says he'll be happier with a beautiful white woman.
And this is what happens, yo. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is exactly what happens. Because the sisters it's always that one sister got screwed up for everybody.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I love New York women.
Remember the word today is majority. Is what's what you said? What's the word? It's not everybody.
Majority.
Majority is the word of the night. Majority.
Yo, Bam. I love the fact that New York women are dead ass. right? But I mean, I'm never gonna get married anyway. But if I did get married, and this is the dead ass that you're gonna be on, boo boo, just don't come.
Wait. Hold up.
No.
No.
I know you're not that ass.
No. I have seen some fashionistas that could turn a look. I'm guarantee you a New York baddie will turn a look with this. It will look fire. I'm not even mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Because if we can have designer ups, you know how remember at one point they had the uptowns blinged out?
Yeah.
They had the bedazzled uptowns blinged out for somebody's wedding, and them shits was fire. So Waski Quisco's on the uptown. So let's all right.
Yo, Dow, what's your feeling on the dead ass hat? Dead ass wedding.
I don't know if I can't have my wife going out with the dead ass. I ain't gonna.
What if she like it though? She might like it.
Nah.
You get a stylist to style that. I'm telling you, it's gonna look fire.
Man, are you dead ass enough to rock a New York fitted to your wedding?
Let me put this in a good perspective. No, I would not do that for a wedding. But I ain't gonna lie. If I'm going to a sneaker, like when they got like a
prom
sneaker dress event. No. Sometimes they be
the sneaker galas.
Events, but they have sneaker galas, like the sneaker dress, whatever. I would do that.
Yeah.
Like
I can see that.
I would have that.
Now that's
that would
fire.
be a nice look, but it wouldn't be white though. It wouldn't be white.
I gotta have the
What
Navy.
color would it be?
The Navy. New York Navy.
I'll probably have me some purple hat, a purple fitted with the veil, with some cute purple sneakers. If not purple, maybe a blue or even green. I would do a damn bright lime green.
Wait. What color blue? Is it royal blue, baby blue,
like
navy blue?
Like a royal blue, I would do.
Okay. Excuse me.
I would do that if I'm gonna do something like that, like because they be having I missed a couple in New York when they be having like the sneaker dress galas, like events.
Yeah, I always want to go to one.
They might have fitteds and whatever, heels or whatever, like a fitteds and heels event. Yes, I would definitely do that hat and a fitteds and heels. Have me a nice fitted with the. Yes, I would have me.
Victorian Cry said it's gonna be a gangster honeymoon.
Talking about dead ass with Tim's on in the bedroom. Nah, we good.
Wait, hold on. But hold on. You can wear that. You don't have to wear it to the ceremony. You can wear that to the reception, though. You don't have to be at the ceremony. You can wear it to the reception.
No.
At the reception is actually okay. I'm not gonna hold you. The reception is okay.
Not the ceremony, but the reception, yes.
I'm not mad at the reception.
But I already planned how I'm gonna do I already kind of pre-planned how we're gonna do our actually reception and everything with me and Hubs. I know it's gonna be a lot of crystals and stones and stuff in it. I can tell y'all that.
Wait. KV said a nigga like you else will wear that.
That's a fact.
He really would. He really would.
That's a fact.
He
Jim
really
Jones
would
do it.
Capo.
When he married Chrissy.
If he marries.
That's never happening.
That's never gonna happen.
Wait, hold up. I heard he dated somebody else. Was that true? Not true?
Nah, Chrissy will cut him.
I heard it was Brooke. I heard it was Brooke he was dating at one point. So that was a rumor?
No. Chrissy would literally kill him. Not like for real. Chrissy will kill him.
Bob his ass. That's what she gonna do.
Okay, I'm so confused with their relationship because I thought.
Huh?
I thought like.
I didn't hear neither one of y'all.
Couples, you see certain couples, like, think about it. When you see Yandy and Mendices, it's like certain couples, you're like, hold up, wait, they stood together after certain things with certain situations. I'm not saying that they, again, are just putting it out there, but they do have certain contracts with people. It's like when you see one, you see the other. So I wouldn't be surprised that it is a contract or something somewhere where they have to be seen together to make people think that.
Yeah, but that's like when you do Love and Hip Hop and you do 5 years, but you only been with Shorty for 2. You still got 3 years you got to deal with this chick. Now what?
Oh, so you're contractually obligated to continue a relationship?
Yes.
Wait. So
that's
how
your
is it sometimes
for the show, or you lose your job?
Okay, but how is it that they stop? So how is it they break up on the show. Some of these couples. Was that written in?
Yeah, because some of them, some of that stuff gets written in. Right. Some of them came in alone and met throughout the show, but there's certain people that go in and they're known as a unit. Like Capo.
It's like when
and
like no disrespect, Peter Guns, and not saying that's not real, but you got to think about it. When you think of Amina, you're automatically going to think
Peter
of
Guns.
Peter Guns.
Facts.
Well, they are married.
Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy you say that. I just saw Peter and oh God, I forgot her name.
Tara. Peter
and Tara were just at the Palisades together. I just seen them.
The what now?
The Palisades Mall.
Oh, the Palisades Mall. So they together? That shit is so weird.
Listen, I'm my business. I'm just saying they were there.
They were there with the children there, because she was so passionate about him on the show. Your sons. I'm like, oh God, girl, you doing a great acting job.
Listen, but I mean, ultimately, right?
You don't know.
That's how they gain their coins, though. Think about it, right? If you don't make people buy into your story, or people to actually give a fuck enough, like for example, right, when people was getting the big deals with VH1 with Mona Sky and them, you got to look at it was back when you actually had to tune in on Monday nights.
Yeah.
And if they didn't have a certain amount of people, then they're not gonna keep you. And they could tell, they can gauge at what point of the show you started losing the viewers. You know what I'm saying? Like the analytics are all out. You know what I mean?
Gutter, you also too. We know, but see, you know just as well as I know too, because we know, and y'all know too, and everything when it comes to industry shit. Some of these fights, this is the funny part. In the contract, they sign a contract, and you see all these fights and everything else. It's like they signed a contract to get your ass whipped. Because think about it, like all these stuff that be going on, fights, people be really fighting. So you signed a contract. So if you say something crazy and a person really hits you in your mouth, you get your tooth knocked out and everything else and stuff like that. You signed that in the contract. It's not.
And it's bigger than that. And if you get hurt, you can't sue the show.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Or the net, you can't even go for the big Deepak. You can't go for the network or none of that.
There was a what you call
That's
it?
A fact.
Okay, an escape room. There was an escape room called something Manor. We was talking about this not too long ago. It don't exist anymore. I heard that they shot the movie Saw in this place, but I'm not sure exactly. I'm gonna find out exactly.
The hell?
But it was something called something Manor, and the place it's like an escape room. This place had like a 97 page disclaimer, like a contract. And if you make it out, I think if you make it out of the place, I think they give you, I don't know, I forgot, I could be wrong, maybe 500 or 1,000 or 10,000. I don't know. They give you amount of money.
Wait. What do you mean if you make it out the room?
I mean, you might die. So you basically signing a waiver.
No, because they got in the waiver, they had stuff like, if you get your teeth knocked out, any cuts, bruising, they could smack you. I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's something called something Manor, and people were signing.
I think I heard about this.
And if you can't make it, they leave. You can leave out, not leave out, but by the time you leave out, you are cut up, bruised, missing teeth. They said, "Oh yeah, your teeth you liable knocked out or whatever it is." It's something Manor. Look it up, Gutter. Hold up.
I think I heard about this. They shut
down. That shit don't sound like fun.
Like who's signing? Like first of all, it gotta be like a substantial amount of money for somebody to sign up for that.
One lady survived. One lady, and they was fought. One lady did it. I saw a clip of what they was doing to this lady. The guy came out and got her tied up, slapping her, spitting on her. and everything beating. I was like, oh hell no.
What? Nah, hold on. Let's look this up right quick. You said
I think I heard about this.
What?
I think I heard about this because I think they did a documentary on this on this place.
On Netflix.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
All right. Hold on. So, let's see. So what Bam is saying, right? It's supposed to be. Let's see if we could do this. Okay. Let's share the screen, and let's go to Escape Manor. All right.
McCamey Manor. McCamey Manor.
So it's not this?
American torturer haunted house attraction. McKinley Manor. No, that's not it. No, I'm telling you.
So spell it out.
McCamey Manor.
So MCKI.
No, MCKAM.
San Diego.
EY.
Yes, it's in San Diego.
Okay.
See?
So, can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hour 48. Hold on.
Well, this is the movie. That's the movie about it, though.
I'm reading it right now. I'm reading it right now. It says the requirements. They said the requirements will stop participants from allowing to participate. The requirements include completing sports physical. You gotta get a doctor's note to say that you can do it. Drug test.
What?
There's a 40-page waiver. Volunteer guide testified the 40-page waiver signed by participants listed such as risk of having teeth extracted, being tattoos, and fingernails removed.
No way. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances, that's never gonna happen. Ever. Never, ever.
No amount of money, huh?
Never.
No amount of money.
I think one person survived it.
No amount of money?
No. Because you never enjoy it. No, absolutely not.
Hell no.
Nah.
You hold on, Jessica. You trying to tell me you would do it?
I mean,
how much?
Hold on. We also
nah, bro.
How much would it take?
I mean, hear me out.
She's gonna blog.
Listening.
She's gonna
No. In the KV voice, would you like to play a game?
She would vlog in that joint. I ain't gonna lie. She would get.
My ass would probably vlogging. Like, listen, guys, here I am. I'm hiding out. No one can hear me yet, but you know this is
your
really
stupid
scary.
ass gonna die.
Scary. A live stream it. I mean, how much money we talking though? How much money we talking? Because if you win, right, you could get all that taken care of. Bullshit. Man, yeah, come on.
Bruh, we're not doing
no
this.
amount of money? No million?
Hold on. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. One event at that place can last 36 hours.
Wow. Man, hydrate.
You get $20,000 if you win.
Okay.
Bro,
20,000.
Motherfuckers get cramps after doing 5 minutes of doggy style. But y'all over here gonna do 36 hours of fucking escape room?
First of all, sir,
get the fuck out of here.
Don't say y'all, okay?
There's no longer any prize money now. There's no longer any prize money.
Wait. I agree with KV. Bam, hold on. I agree with KV. I ain't gonna lie. If I could find a way to sneak the blicky in, I'm signing up for free.
You know what?
Wait, not free though. I still want to get paid. The fuck? Wait, 20,000? What's 20,000?
Man, 20,000 ain't a lot of money though. Not for that. Not for
It was
that.
offering
Not even
like
half a
10,000.
mil.
Now that offer is not up there no more. I heard they shut it down. I don't know if it's still open now, but
I think they shut it down.
fuck
Yeah, I
that.
think they shut it down. But
So
I did see the documentary though. Yeah, I did see it. I saw that
so
one.
you're
That was
gonna
crazy.
risk. So you're gonna risk your lives
20,000. That ain't
for
no
20
money.
bands.
That's it. If that get taxed, how much you getting? Like maybe 15 once they tax it. Unless they're gonna give it to you, you know, cold cash in your hand. Nope.
Yeah, you in New York. You still got you. How you even
Hold
gonna
on,
get?
hold on,
Unless you drive in.
Wait a minute. Do they
You
have?
can't even walk
like,
around with
the-
20 bands. You can't fly with 20 bands. Anything over
Wait a
75, you
minute.
gotta show a
Who said you
return.
gotta fly? Who said you gotta fly anywhere though?
No, what I'm saying is you gotta drive in. I literally just said that.
Okay, so you drive in. You ain't gotta
KB
fly
said they can
nowhere.
pay me in bodies because they're gonna need 20K for the cleanup. But I'm gonna have a Call of Duty experience.
He said, "Baby, in bodies, they're gonna need it for the cleanup." He's wild.
First of all, listen, you guys. It says, hold on, wait. I'm reading some of the things. They said that
20 bands ain't shit.
It really ain't.
The man is not a fight. Wait, it's not a fight club. Please refrain all times for fighting the actors. Participate understands that they're not being beat up, kicked, slugged, or actually physically harmed. You will be roughed up, but no one is there to hurt you. They understand that they are
You'll
not
be
being
roughed
held
up.
against. Wait. They agreed that they were never threatened inside, right? They agree that mouse traps are used within the tour, which may result in bruising, cutting, or breaking of fingers. Participants agrees that if selected, they would be buried alive under 12 feet of dirt and rock, to which they have a limited amount of air, and they would have to figure out how to escape. They could possibly breathe in a significant amount of dust, dirt, and foreign objects, which may cause death if participants
So like eating
does not
McDonald's.
or hold their breath at the right time.
Nah,
A
I'm
participant
good.
agrees to partake if selected in height stunt that involves walking a plank above 25 feet of ground without a safety net. If selected, live poisonous animals, right, might be used. They agree
No
to be
antidote, huh?
surrounded by feet of open water. Participant acknowledges, agrees that breathing. It said would like a breathing place would be removed. So basically, you got to survive on your own air, right? They might get in contact with electrical stimulation. They're gonna get electrocuted.
I just hope that the ops.
With raw sewage, huh?
I just hope that the ops that we're fighting for this little. Well, first of all, you got to make it 20 million, not 20 bands.
Word.
I just hope that the people that were fighting are the same idiots that believed that Trump wanted them to get rid of COVID by drinking bleach. If it's them we're fighting, we're good.
Word, we might actually make it out alive.
That's a fact.
Wait, they said you might get poked with hypodermic needles, zappers.
So now I'm leaving with
tasers, and
AIDS.
dog shot collars.
First of all, what's in the needle that I gotta get poked with it? Because even air could take you out.
Wait, water torture will be used. A nail might you might get your hand. A nail might go through your hand, puncture with your hand. You might get your hand smashed with tools. A nail might be removed. If they get a tattoo, they're not responsible if they get a hepatitis infection.
Well, damn. They don't want no liabilities, huh? They like, nope. You know what you signed up for. The danger is real.
Wait,
This shit don't make no sense.
It don't. This that white shit.
On their body. This ain't white. It's black people that do this stuff too.
No. I refuse to believe
different. They're the ones from Nebraska.
You
though.
don't think black people is just? You don't think black people do this stuff?
Not up north.
You don't think
maybe a handful?
No. You
like
really gonna
two?
sit here and say you don't think
Okay,
black
so let's go.
people
Okay,
is
so
not
let's
out
go
here?
to the major. Okay, so let's go to the word of the day. Okay, the majority of black people ain't doing that dumb shit. Fuck out of here.
That's not a fact.
The majority.
It's not doing
That's
that
the
dumb
word of the
shit.
night. Majority.
That's not a fact.
Not happening.
It's not a fact.
Not happening.
Oh,
Listen,
gosh. That's wild.
listen. We don't cap like Joe up here, man. We really don't. But I mean, the people could tell us, yo, y'all doing this shit for 20
There's
bands?
people. First of all, this hold up. There's a whole no. There's people out here that do BDSM and all that other extra stuff, and it's black people that are doms, sadists.
That's different. Those are kinks. That's sexual.
Not only that, exactly. That's a kink. That's a pleasure. It's not the
But you got
same.
people. You don't think there's people going in there who don't enjoy the pain.
All I know is in
Sadomasochism.
2025, you gotta be careful, because now you'll choke a bitch and she'll smile and get wet. So y'all gotta be careful out here, fellas. It's different out here. Hey, you know, she used to be domestic violence. Now bitches getting turned on. Shit is getting crazy.
First of all, I grew up in the era where, shoot, if you was fighting, it's no fair fight. Bitches was taking glass bottles,
Facts.
smashing them, and going across bitches' faces, putting a fucking hot sauce and shit, razor blades in their mouth, spitting hot sauce on bitches. So you mean to tell me? And we was doing
That was the original pepper spray. Fuck you talking about?
that shit?
Yeah.
They upgrade that shit.
They upgrade that shit. Yo, Joe said they was doing that shit before 2025. Fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
There's that.
Bitches is different. Bitches is
Nah,
in
they really.
jail.
Oh man, shit is real different out here, man. Shit is real toxic. But speaking of toxic, this is the question of the night. So we always gonna end every episode moving forward with a question that somebody sends in. It could be in the form of a meme or whatever, or even if they just send a question, we'll put it in the form of a meme. That way, the people can see what it is. So, toxic mothers are just as bad as absent fathers, but society's not ready for that discussion. Are they?
I think it's worse. I think they're worse.
Nah,
So you think toxic mothers are worse?
I
Are
think
worse.
toxic mothers are worse than absent fathers. I mean, absent fathers are bad. I'm not gonna say like lower that, but I think toxic mothers are worse.
Yeah, because I agree with them, because like in the eyes of a child, mother is God. So like when you have like a toxic mother and like that's all you know as a child, like you see your mother as God and then she's a toxic mother on top of that, I think that's worse than not having a parent in your life, not having your father in your life. Because not having somebody in your life, like you see how all these kids is growing up, like majority of them ain't got their fathers in their life and they running crazy, they running rampant out here.
Because the toxic, that too, because the mother being toxic, that's probably why the father's absent.
That could be it as well. That could definitely be it as well.
As a mother, you feed the baby. You do we do the nourish. Like, that's our job. We nourish. Like, what I'm saying? Make sure we put. Now the father is the provider. Not saying he's not supposed to be there. We're not demoting anything. Salute to the fathers that's there. You know what I'm saying?
Joe said,
even the men that's stepping up, but toxic mothers are worse than absent fathers, because that could be the reason why the father ain't there. And mothers.
Joe says, I think they're worse because a woman. I think they're worse because a mother is a child's foundation to women, especially young men. KV says, I think it's equal because if Pops wasn't absent, the toxic wouldn't rub off as much from my perspective. Now, here's my take on that. It's hit or miss. Sometimes someone that's absent could be to the detriment of the child, but it can also be to the advantage of the child because that person just wasn't a good person to give you what you needed into adulthood, being a teen, whatever. But a toxic mother is that should be your safe place. As a human being, you're born into your mother's your everything. Like, you physically came out of this person. Like, so for that person to be toxic and that to be your first example of women can lead to a whole bunch of other shit from a man's perspective as well, in how they treat women, how they act towards women, and all of these different things. Because at the end of the day, however you're raised, if it morphs you into who you become, on top of your experiences and everything else that you add on to that. But nobody teaches you everything. Your parents don't teach you everything. The streets don't teach you everything. Books don't teach you everything. God don't teach you everything.
Whoa, pause. Don't talk about God like that. God does teach you everything.
Okay. You gotta go get the knowledge, but all right. But anyway, that's like the people that say let go and let God, and God is just gonna do it for you. No, you pray on it and you put the work in. But nothing is going to give you everything. And of course, not trying to be sacrilegious, so yes, of course, we're not going to give God a wrongful shout out either. We're not going to do that. Absolutely not. But just in the form of everybody got to put their own work in. You of course, you stay prayed up, you stay humble, you put the work in. You have a toxic mother, it pushes you behind the 8 ball.
I think it gives you. Let me give you a little additive to that. I think that a toxic mother will give you the ideology that can actually ruin your life.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Your ideas of how the world works and how people are acting or are supposed to act can be determined from the way that toxic mother bred you, taught you, and showed you how life is.
That's what you believe. Agreed.
Very simple.
Definitely agreed. And with that being said, we out of here. So Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang, the podcast, man. That was episode 88. Definitely shout out to y'all for being tuned in. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Shout out to them. And we're just gonna keep growing. We're just gonna keep being here for y'all. And make sure y'all tap in with us. Peace.
Bye.